Domestic violence can affect the entire family in many different ways. If something were to have actually occurred, it occurred in front of the children, then the children have long-lasting impacts in their lives from having seen mom and dad get into some type of potential physical altercation. At first appearance court, oftentimes the individual that's arrested is ordered not to have any contact with the alleged victim and the family. So that could mean that once arrested, you could be having no contact with your wife or your girlfriend, your children, and have to find a new place to live. It could have both emotional as well as financial consequences leading forward from the arrest. Domestic violence cases are often he said, she said. One of the things that law enforcement looks for when they are investigating a domestic violence case is whether or not there is any evidence to support what one person says happened to them from the other person. Are there marks? Are there bruises? Are there cuts? Are there scratches? Are there scrapes? Anything to bolster the credibility, if you will, or bolster the story of the person saying that they've been the victim of domestic violence. And what we look for is the absence of those things or an explanation for those things that may have been existing already to assist our clients in defending themselves against potentially false allegations of domestic violence. The potential consequences for a conviction in a domestic violence case are many. First, from a reputation perspective, the person who was the alleged victim will be forever able to say that you're an abuser. Second, there could be employment consequences if your employer doesn't want to continue to offer you a job after you've been convicted of a domestic violence crime. And importantly, what many people don't realize is that a conviction for a crime of domestic violence carries with it virtually the same consequences as a felony conviction, in that you are no longer able legally to possess a firearm. I've been defending domestic violence cases since 2000. Bringing my experience as a prosecutor back from 1995 into my defense practice, I'm able to think like a prosecutor thinks on how to build their case and assist my clients who are charged with domestic violence in the best resolution possible. Not only is it positive for you as the client to have a small firm to deal with, it's also a positive thing when it comes to working with the prosecutors, because they know that they're going to be dealing with me, a known quantity, as opposed to someone from my firm who they may or may not know. I offer free consultations for domestic violence cases. During that initial consultation, we will meet each other, we will talk about what happened in the situation, we will discuss potential defenses to the situation. You'll be able to ask any questions that you may have of me, about myself, about how we're going to handle your case, about my background and my experience, and we'll work on a path to bring your case to the best possible conclusion.